Good morning outdoor fans, we are still in the Cairngorms and I have an absolute cracker for you today. We are doing the excellent, the excellent Sgor Gaoith, and we're going up this way and there's another Munro to bag on the way, and yeah, should be a good one. Here, have a look at what's coming. Look at this. I don't know why I don't ride with the knee pads these days. So there is a fire road way up to the top, which most people do, but you know I like a technical climb. So again, I sought some advice from Ride Scotland over there in the Boat of Gaoith, and was told that if I go this way it will be a nice technical climb for me. Some people come down this way. There is another way down that I've had a quick look at by walking the dog up the very bottom bit of it the other day. It was an absolute scorcher this morning, but the clouds have come in, it's cooled off a bit. Hopefully the rain will stay off, but it won't quite be full sun and 30 degrees. But yeah, this is just my sort of technical climb, hopping up these water boys. Yeah, so far happy that this was the best way up. Well, cracking on. It's not been dab free, but we've not had any extended walking bits. Well, that's the track going up. It's been good, basically like this. Little step, little water boy, and the odd time where two steps are close together and I can't get, or I didn't get, not saying it's impossible, but I didn't get both wheels up at the same time and had to, just push a step. But there's been no extended pushing, not yet anyway. It's just been go. Right, let's carry on. Well, the top of this path, not the top of Sgor Gaoith, not the top of this one. The weather's coming in. I'm going to keep going. Might stop and put my waterproof jacket on, especially now we're up the bulk of the climb. I'd have been too hot with it before then. But we are now on this top path, at least I think, having never been here before. So yeah, I will stop, double check the map and put my waterproofs on. So waterproof on, main body of the camera stashed in the backpack because that's not as waterproof as this little pod. Trying to ride one-handed over this jank while speaking to you. Yeah, so jacket on, I've checked, I am where I thought I was. So let's get to the top. So far 55% battery, 2,400 foot of climbing. That sort of matches what I'd expect, you know, just over 5,000 on a full battery. And maybe this is the cairn I'm looking for when I come back down. We'll have a look, see if there's another one on the way up. But we have got to no pathy top section. Oh look, there's a bit more of a worn path there. It's a good job I'm aware that there's a cliff on the side. I don't know if this is the top because of how misty it is, but it's looking closer to the sort of pictures and 360 views that I've seen. Just there in the mist, sticking up, looks the right sort of shape. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera. Getting jankier. Is that the top? Staying away from that edge, obviously. Boom. I will double check the map, but this looks like it with the epic view down into the loch below, stood on the edge of this cliff out into the abyss. I think it looks very abyss-like. Anyway, no point doing a 360 view in this weather. I might have to come back up. What we on? 47% to the top. It's taken me an hour, well 55 minutes, 7.1 miles and 2,712 feet of climbing. Oh yeah, well, let's wrap it up and get back down. So, I don't normally do 2 takes of a shot, let alone 2 takes of a video, but I was disappointed that it was so cloudy and we were in the clag. But this is the same day. It's now, oh, not quite 7 o'clock, 6:49, and I have dashed back up to get you the view from the summit, and also to do the awesome descent again. And it was only like a half battery ride, so I had the energy after walking the dog, after a snack, to come back out, blast back up the hill, this time only stopping once to speak to a walker rather than about 4 different walkers. Well, to be honest, it wasn't so much speaking to a walker. There was 2 dogs and I can't go past a dog without saying hello and trying to pet it and stuff. It's a weakness I have. I will now apologise for the lack of auto-tune, but I will not apologise for this view. But oops, I did it again. I rode up the hill, I wanted to see the view. Look at this. I'm not going too close to the edge because there's still a fair bit of wind coming towards me and off the edge. But this, look at how far you can see. It's spectacular. This is why I wanted to come back up when I saw it had cleared. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got up here a couple of minutes ago, 49 minutes, 7 mile. I can't remember how long it took me the first time. But yeah, very, very worth it. I am half tempted to go and grab that top, but I think I'm going to be here for a bit longer, so I might even come up and do it a third time. But this, I needed to put this view in the video. I felt that it wasn't complete without this, because although we do it for awesome descents, we also do it for the views, not the YouTube views, these vistas, these 360-degree vistas. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, 48% battery. I think I've used more on the way up. I did sprint up this time, and rather than using auto on the climb, because it was the second time up for the day, I used eMTB for the steep bit. But I wanted to get up before the clouds came in. I need to give my helmet the old clickeroony. And look, it's my favourite kind of jank. Oof. Look at that view. Look at that view. Oh, body's getting tired. Yeah, forks are starting to pump up now, along with my arms. Which is the bigger culprit? I don't know. I do know that these forks don't seem quite as good as me Fox factories on me Alpine. Despite being a later year, should be slightly better because 2019 was me Alpine forks. And they're only 160s and these are 170s. But they still don't seem to absorb the shocks as well. And I've got the same boys. I know some boys. I had to get rid of Renthals at one point because they were just so stiff. You felt the vibrations. Well, maybe I'm just older. That's also a thing. I am 6 years older. But they do seem to fade on the damping and pump up these forks. Oh, Should have changed gear. See, too big a gear. Well, it might be a cheeky little bit of uphill on this descent, but my arms needed a rest, or maybe the forks needed to cool down. Woo. I'm going to jump off here just because I am quite tired and it's quite easy to get into that bush, I think, and fall over. Oh. It's always a risk-reward calculation for what I ride. The reward of doing it versus the risk of not doing it. And generally the only reward is feeling good, and the main risk is not feeling good. And when I want to be riding most days still for another 2-3 weeks here, I ain't taking no risks, he says, with no knee pads on. I don't know why I don't ride with the knee pads these days. I used to. I just feel freer without them. Maybe I should just get some lighter weight ones. It's not that it's not the ones I've got, which are some Sixth Element ones, aren't comfy. They are quite beefy, but they are comfy. But I just seem to decide not to bother, and maybe it'll come back to bite me. But especially climbing, I really like not having the knee pads. Into the final section. I did a bit of trail maintenance on this the other day. Cleaned out 3 water buoys. That one. I am watching for people and making sure I've got good vision and I can stop within my vision. He says, oh, superb, absolutely superb, even better the second time down. Having an idea what's coming. Oh yeah. The full gooey. I don't know how long that took me to get down. Maybe 20 minutes. I'll put it on the screen. But that was amazing. Especially getting the view on the top and being able to see the whole way down. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Hello again.